Hey, what's up, gang? Hope you're doing well. So I have a couple of updates for you about the meeting yesterday afternoon that the MLB Players Union had with the MLB and the owners. There's a couple of details that became a little bit more specific late night, overnight, and stuff like that. So I want to give you some insight on it before they meet again today. It's the first back-to-back meeting they've had in a while. And that is, you know, it's encouraging, but I would hold up on being that overly excited just yet because it was a contentious meeting yesterday. So with that, you know, there's some parts of the proposal that MLB obviously didn't like and the owners didn't like, and one of them is they actually did offer to raise the MLB minimum wage, now minimum salary. Now we don't know by how much. It's currently $570,500. The Players Union wanted it raised to $775,000, so it's over $200,000 increase. Now, I don't know. You might have to meet halfway or something. We'll see what happens. But if anybody needs to, should get a raise, it's the people that make the minimum. You know, we go to baseball games to watch the players. I don't go looking for Rob Manfred and the owners and stuff like that. So they should be paid. They should be paid, especially the guys that make the minimum. So, and the union also stood firm on their request to get the minimum luxury tax threshold level bumped from $210 million, where it's now, to $245 million. Okay, they did make some big concessions yesterday. They did, you know, they dropped their push for a quicker path to free agency. You know, instead of 6 years, they wanted 5. It sounds like they dropped that. So, as a concession, we'll see what kind of concession the owners and the league makes today, because they're going to have to make a concession if they want to continue moving forward. And one of the other things they mentioned is an 8-team draft lottery as well that the union proposed that they would like to institute. So we'll see what kind of details we get on there. But that said, you know, representative from the owners and MLB, you know, communicated a willingness to cancel games or miss games. So Ben Nicholson-Smith, you know, and this is confirmed by Jeff Passan on Twitter, and Ben Nicholson-Smith, and it's on MLBTradeRumors.com. Nicholson-Smith communicated obviously a little bit differently, but the way that it was communicated by representatives of the owners in the league sounded like a threat to some of the people on the other side of the table from the union. So, well, I think that was probably one of the more contentious components of this negotiation. So we'll see what happens with that one today. But obviously, the union made some concessions today. Yesterday, they showed that they were serious about moving forward. It's up to the owners and the league today to decide how they want to counter. They're basically countering the counteroffer. So, but they're gonna, you know, they're gonna have to show a willingness here too to compromise, because that's the only way this is gonna happen. So, and I just hope that threat, or whatever they want to call it, doesn't backfire and the union doesn't back out of talks. So that's my only fear or concern regarding this, but I still am encouraged that they have moved forward in these discussions. So at the end of the day, if they don't do this, I mean, it's only going to hurt the league, and it's going to hurt the fans and their fan base. So we'll see what happens. So I'll obviously fill you in on the meeting later. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do that right now and hit that bell icon. And if you haven't seen my other 3 updated videos from yesterday, they're in the description below. So that way you're up to speed on exactly what's been going on in these meetings. So I'll keep it coming, guys. Over now.